Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Okay, so let's do the presentation, which is task 4 in 2024 May June 2-1 paper, and question number 19. Start here, and you will create a presentation out of 8 slides using this file. And to get your presentation going, first of all, you need to go and create an empty PowerPoint presentation for this task. Open it up, and then we can import slide from here. You can use slide, and then you go slide from outline, and the file itself is play group. So let's find the play group here. Let's go temp and go inside your folder, play group, and we have how many? We have 8 slides, just like the question said. Unless otherwise, the single slide must display a title and bullet list. So everything should be a title and bullet list, as you can see here. Next, place at the top right of the slide a header with your name, center number, and candidate number. To do so, normally we need to go to the view and slide master, so we can do it only once. We don't repeat it each and every slide, and make sure that you are working with the first one on the top, so whatever we do here will appear automatically in each and every slide. So the question says that you need to put this kind of information in the header in the top right. That means we can move here this box, which is normally the footer, but it can work as a header. So I'll put it here on the top right, and I will fill it with the information they need. And the information is your name, center number, and candidate number. So I'll put my name, center number, and your candidate number. Okay, and that's it. Now in the footer we need automatic slide number, and should be left aligned. Normally this hashtag is automatic slide number, which is right aligned. I just swap it with this one, which is the date. I don't think we need it now, so I'll put it here as well, left aligned, and make sure that it's very left, so it appear here. And to appear in each and every slide, either this slide number or the footer that we have put it at the header, you need to activate it. So I'll go insert, and then I'll find header and footer, and I'll activate the footer, and I'll activate the slide, which I move them, as you can see here and here, and I'll apply to all. If I go back again, view and normal view, to double check that they work, as you can see here, the top and here, so they work and they appear in each and every slide. So make sure that header and footer appears, yes. No overlap, yes. 21, locate the slide with the title our style. So I need to go and find our style, which is this slide, and we need to select 3 bullets item after the text center managers who, and format them to look like this. So we need to indent them to look like a sub bullets here. So these are the sub bullets, only 3, so these 3. And to do so, if you like to do it from here, you can use this one, which says increase the list level or decrease again the list level. So just increase it like this to 1 point. As you can see here, it's almost 1 point. And if I do it again, it will go over dedicated, which is the second point, over the C. And as you can see, yes, it's here over the C. So it's actually to increase that happens here. And we need to change the bullet itself. So I'll go here, go bullet and numbering, find whether I have these bullets here. If I have it, okay. If I don't have it, then I will go customize, and I will try and look for an identical shape to the one given to me here. If I go like this, I think this is it. Okay, okay. If I compare, yes, this is the shape, and it will start just in the D, start almost in the D. So now they look identical. However, as you can see here, these are actually italic. So just move on here and make sure that they look italic like this, and we are good. That's it for this. Number 22, delete the slide with the title our guides. Just delete this slide. Where's the title? Our guide. So I'll delete this one, okay, by using the keyboard, or you can actually delete it by right click and delete slide. It's up to you. Okay. And the areas of learning and developments. Where is the area of learning and development? Also this slide, so I'll also delete this slide. So now we're left with 6 slides only. Okay. 23, we use the data in this file to create a vertical bar to compare the achievement for only the subject literacy and mathematics. So we need to open this file first and then create the chart. And the file name is scores. So let's find the file scores, open it up, fix everything by clicking on the corner to highlight the whole sheet, and then click between A and B like this, so everything will be completely visible. And we need to compare only literacy and mathematics. So where is literacy and mathematics? We don't need science, so we need only these two. So I'm going to be here to hide this column since I don't need it. So I'll say just hide it for now. And I will just select this area. Remember, in the chart normally we never take any kind of a text like this. This is a very long text. Yes, take only the information you need, which is subject, literacy, mathematics. And we can go insert. And the chart type, it should be a vertical bar, as you can see here. You can select it from here, but I always go recommended chart, and then I will find it here. Yes, where here is literacy, mathematics, and it's for preschool and no preschool. And then I'll click OK. What else? It's saying that we need to label the chart with this one. So this is the title of the chart. Go back here and replace this text with the new text, which is the title. Display the following: the value only as data labels along the top of each bar. So we need the data label to appear there. To do so, you click here, somewhere in the white space inside the chart, you get these options. I will go plus, and I do have an option called data labels. If I click on data labels here, as you can see here, it shows the value on the top of the bar. So I just click here. If I'd like to go and check more information, then I can actually go more options to see different ways of displaying these values. But for now, once I click this tick here, it will appear, and that's it for me. A legend showing preschool and no preschool. As you can see, the legend is already shown here, and this is your legend where it displays that what actually this color is and what actually this color is, and it's appear here correctly. You don't need to change anything. And we need to format the value axis to display a minimum of 0, a maximum of 56, and the increment or the scale of 8. To do so, I need to change this number. So I'll double click on this area here. And once I do this, if I close this, look, and if I double click here, it will show me all the options I need to change. So the minimum is 0, the maximum here is 60, and they say it makes the maximum 56 instead of 60. So I'll just change the maximum here. So the maximum number appear here is actually 56, and the minimum should be always a 0. So it start with 0, and it will end up as 56. Okay. And what we need here, the increment should be 8, and I will change the increment into 8. And as you can see now, it appears correctly from 0 to 56, and it goes every 8. That's it for this. Place the chart to the left of the bullets on the slide academic performance. So it should be left aligned there. That means I'll just click here, right click, copy, and go to the slide, which is academic performance. To the left, that means I just push this one to the right and place my chart here to the left, and make sure that you increase the size of the chart from the corner to make sure that it appears, and it's just 50-50 with the text. Okay, no words or splits. Make sure that no words or splits. No words or splits here in the chart, which is good. All the data and labels are fully visible. All data and labels are actually fully visible, and the chart and its content do not overlap with any items, and that means it's just set here, no overlapping with any of these. 28, on the slide to the title, long-term benefits, create an arrow shape action button that looks like this one. So we need to insert actually an arrow shape action buttons. And to do so, I'll go to the slide, which is some long-term benefits. And I'll go insert shapes, and I'll find an arrow shape. So I have an arrow shape here. Okay, this is the arrow shape, so place it here to look identical to their arrow here. Okay. Okay, it looks good, not bad. Position this to the right bottom corner, which is here. As you can see, this is the corner here, exactly here. And format this action button so that when clicked, it opens the document with the file format lifelong. That means I need to make it a hyperlink. Let me close this one. And to make it a hyperlink, I just right click and then select hyperlink. And I do have existing files here, and the file is actually lifelong.csv. So I'll say OK. And that means if I, from the keyboard, hold the control buttons and double click, it should open the file for me. Yeah, you get it? So it's working fine. Do I need to label it? Yes. It says that in the text lifelong gains in the back in a black font on the action button. So click on the action button, paste the text, and it should be in black. So now I'll go to the shape format here, make sure that there is no shape fill, and the color of the text should be black like this. Okay. What else? The text displayed on one line, yes. The text fits within the shape and does not overlap with any borders, yes. It looks fine. And take a screenshot evidence showing the action button links to the correct file. Place this in your evidence document and make sure that the file name is fully visible. So to do so, I'll just click on the button again, right click, and go into edit my link like this one. And then you'll get it like this. And this is the file, so I'll take this screenshot here, which show them that I'm actually putting it, or I'm actually linking it to this specific file, and I'll put this area only in my evidence. Okay. Next, save the presentation, print the full presentation as handouts in portrait orientation with 2 slides to the page. Now to do so, I'll just go File, Print, make sure that I'm printing all of them, and since I don't have a printer, I'll just print it as a local file, so I'll select Microsoft Print to PDF, and we don't need the full slide, we need 2 to the side, 50% of each and every one, as you can see, so you're getting actually 3 ones. Now for the IG, remember that to do so, there are 2 things that I'm going to do that you need to do to make sure that they recognize that these files are actually belong to you. I'll try and make my name here bigger a little bit and bold so it'll appear, and I'll add my name either in the header of the paper itself, not the slide, or in the footer. And all this due to the point that when it's printed, they might not actually be able to read my name to give me the paper in the exam. So first of all, let me edit the footer and the header of the paper itself so I can put my information in the header here, just to make sure that whenever it's printed, they can actually recognize this is me by my candidate name and number. So as you can see here, my name appear here. And I'll also recommend that you make your information here in the slide a little bit bigger. So I'll go back again to the slide master. Remember, everything that we need to appear in each and every slide, we do it from the slide master, and we always do it where from slide number 1, and this is my name. Okay, I'll just make sure that it's left aligned a little bit so it appear left here, and I'll make sure that it's bold. Okay, and I'll just increase it a little bit, not too much, and I'll show you now the difference. Whenever I go to the print here, yes, it appears, and it's better. It's not that much, but it appears there. I'll do the same thing for the slide number here. Make sure that it's bold, a little bit bigger, little bit, not too much, so that it appears that you actually have included some slide numbers here. And then, as I said, you make it 2 slides, just like the question says, on all of them. And then I'm going to print it. I'll name it slide print. And I will insert it in my file, the file that I'm using now, which is a temp file. And this is the slide prints. Okay. which is so far good. Next. And that's it. In task 5, you are printing the evidence of the whole paper. Thank you for viewing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.